Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike Green. I'm one of the owners of 1A Auto. I want to help you save time and money repairing and maintaining your vehicle. I'm going to use my 20 plus years experience restoring and repairing cars and trucks like this to show you the correct way to install parts from 1AAuto.com. The right parts installed correctly. That's going to save you time and money. Thank you and enjoy the video.
This video will be replacing a headlight on this 99 Pontiac Grand Am, same as any 99 to 06 Grand Am. Fairly simple procedure. The tools you'll need are a flat blade screwdriver, pliers, and a Phillips screwdriver. Now maybe you want to replace your headlight because it got broken or damaged, or maybe you want to give your Grand Am a little facelift. And you can see what I mean by there's a kind of a half and half shot with a new headlight on the driver's side. And then as we pan over and see the whole thing, you can see that replacing your headlights can give a pretty good facelift to your car that makes the front of this car look just about new, actually.
Okay, so removal of the headlight is actually pretty easy. There's clips on this plastic trim piece here. You want to pull up the middle of the clip, and then you can pull the clip itself out. Okay, then this clip here you want to undo as well. The tray here. Okay. Then you can, this comes out from under there. Okay. And then underneath here, there are two tabs. One here, and then one right down here. I'm going to reach in with my pliers and pull up on those tabs. You can kind of shake them back and forth a little bit to get them. Actually pull them back some too. They have a little locking tooth here, so you pull back on them and then up. The inner one can come out, the outer one just kind of stays in there, and then it could take some force to pull your light free. Make sure this outer one is up. Okay, and you should be able to see here. And then you can disconnect your signal. And you just pull on the headlight and twist here. Okay, you want to disconnect this clip. I just get my screwdriver in there like that and pull it out. And there's your headlight. What we want to do is kind of preliminarily aim it. And so what we'll do is we'll measure each adjuster. From there to there I got just about 5/8 of an inch, and I've adjusted this one to be the same. You got to make sure you're measured from the same point, 5/8 of an inch and 5/8 of an inch. Down here you can see I've got about an inch, and on my new one I've adjusted it out to about an inch. And then the same thing with this one here, I measured it out. Okay, and these are the adjusters, and you just use a screwdriver to turn them in and out. Same here, screwdriver in and out. This one here, so imagine this is on the car, this is how you would adjust it. You go right underneath the headlight, okay, and then if you want to move it, you basically hold on to this plastic piece and then turn your screwdriver to either make it shorter or smaller. So then once you have it preliminary adjusted, okay, the other thing I like to do, take the old clip off, okay, and just be able to use a pair of pliers, and then put it into the new one. It's always just good to use those clips just because they keep the wiring harness where they wanted it in the factory. And then the last piece is your new headlight. You'll want to kind of line these things up. This one you want the screw straight up, adjusting screw pretty much straight up. And then on this, you know, you want this line pretty straight up. We're getting ready to put the light in. Let's just take a look at all the square peg round holes. Okay, so here's your lower adjuster, and you can see it's kind of a square block with two ridges. Okay, and then you can see right here, that's where that actually goes. Okay, so it's made to line up in there. Okay, and then same thing with this. This is your lower one. Okay, I've got it upside down. It's, you know, it's round shaped with just big long ridges, and that's designed to go into this slot here. Okay, and then your upper one again is another block with the ridges on it, and it goes up into this one. And you can see they're all designed so that it can only go in a specific way. So basically when you put the light up in there, you're going to want to do this side first, get it in, and then do this side, because you can kind of reach in from the top and side and move these around just a little bit, okay, to get it in. But that's where you want to make sure that you set it up pretty much like the light you took it out, so it'll go in there easily. Okay, so now we're going to put the light back in. I like to start, make sure this gasket didn't fall off. So put that in and lock it. I like to start from the inside out. Put that in, lock it. Okay, connect the headlight. Okay, then connect the parking light. Side marker light, I guess. Okay, and then I'm going to put the wiring harness into the little grommet we switched over, and it's all set to go in. Okay, I'm going to start by getting this one in. Okay. You have to reach in there just a little bit to guide it. And then before you push it too far, I'm just making sure that I get this gasket kind of right. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of, with my thumb, just hold it so it doesn't slide out of there. And now I can see all these from up here, and making sure that they're going where I need them to go. That bottom one is in. Okay, my top one I can reach in here a little bit, and it's in. And again, just making sure this gasket is going where it should go. Okay. Before I push too far, I've got to lift up here. I'll lift up on that to make sure that the light can go through. Okay. And I let this slide out, but it should go back in. It went back in pretty good. I'm going to put this down in. It looks like I'm in down here, so I've got that in. And then this one, just going to push a little more. Make sure I'm just kind of pushing in and jiggling the metal as well, and it just went down in. Okay, and it maybe you might need to grab on with your pliers and push down, but I managed to get it in. It's all locked. Okay, and now to just finish up, tuck that down in. Okay, the smaller clip goes on, push the pin down to lock it. And then the larger pin over here, push the pin down and lock it. Then test your headlights, make sure all the signals and side markers work, then you're all set. Hope this helps you out.
Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Feel free to call us toll free 888-844-3393, the company that's here for you on the internet and in person. Thank you.